win. Thank you so much for the game, Master Napoleon. We were playing the previous game, right? That's when Greninja faltered. So it's now time for DODRIO. Thank you so much for the game, OPG Ostrich. And let's move on to the DODRIO deck now. You did break quite a bit, and my deck's aggressive stance ended up paying off in the end. And yeah, for the record, Master Napoleon, in the future, this series is for like less serious decks. Greninja is obviously a very good meta deck, so it would be cool to see a wider variety of decks. It's okay to use them, of course, but it just gives so much more room for entertaining games, such as the previous one, when you guys don't use super meta decks. So yeah, we see a Froakie. Okay, so I really want to set up the turn 2 DODRIO, so I really need an energy, because that will allow me to take a knockout on the Froakie, or on the Frogadier rather. So we see an energy there, we see a Gladian. If I find a DC, I could also just Lele Guzman knock out the Froakie, which would be nice. But okay, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball away the Bridget and the Guzma. I really want a Sycamore for an energy, and yeah, you guys can see that I'm running Victini in order to be able to reflip. And we see that one DODRIO is priced, so that kind of makes me want to bench the Lele and N, but I really want to hit an energy here, so I'm just gonna Sycamore here. And hello Joe Bro, hello Van Walker. Really? No energy? Come on. How did I miss an energy? I'm running 14 energy. OPG Ostrich, thank you so much for watching. What's your YouTube? Leave a link on the chat so other people can check it out as well. And okay, we see our water duplicates, but yeah, missing energy on turn 1 is just, it's such a disaster. It's such a big disaster. And now we even drew 2 Aqua Patches. So this is an Alolan Ninetales GX deck. Are you serious? Okay. We have 1 water, 1 DC, and 1 counter energy price. So we actually have 3 energy price. That explains a little bit, but we still had 11 other energy. And we still didn't make it. So yeah, this is just gonna be impossible. We're also losing our Aqua Patches without getting any use out of them. Which is really sad. I will evolve into DODRIO, and I guess I Sycamore again. Now we're gonna draw a ton of energy. No, not a ton, but 3. I'll attach to the DODRIO, and then we shall pass. We shall pass. Okay, so there's the first Greninja. DODRIO can never reach for a knockout on the Greninjas, so it's gonna be very impossible to stretch for knockouts. There's a Guzma, so my opponent choosing to target the Victini, and then that's fine, because if he just kept using Shadow Stitching, then Victini's ability wouldn't have been active anyways. But let's just use N, perhaps find the Victini once again. We find the Stretcher, but there's no ability, so Victini actually does not matter here. What does matter is potentially the DODRIO, so I'll set that up again. The counter energy are now looking a little bit better. But yeah, unless we flip triple heads a lot of the time, we're just not gonna be doing too much damage. Ooh, but there's the first triple heads with Fury attack, so that's very nice. That is very nice. Okay, that was a pleasant surprise. We start off with a triple heads. We're not gonna last too long against the the Greninja breaks anymore, but the triple heads was a nice surprise for sure. Already the double Greninja break. There we see another splash. So presumably my opponent doesn't have a basic water in his hand. So he will be using Moonlight Slash in order to get the energy back, which makes sense. So far our damage output is just a little bit better than his. It compensates the double tails for hammers indeed. And now I will attach another water to the DODRIO. He's 10 short of the knockout, which is nice, and I really don't want to end. But do I want Victini? Do I want to set up Victini once again? Because discarding the choice land is obviously very easy. Maybe I should have just discarded the water energy. Yeah, I probably should have done that and attached a different one. Okay, so all we can do is Fury attack. 1 head, 2 heads. Oh, almost. I mean, if we're trading 2-hit KOs, I'm okay with those trades. I mean, basically, we're never gonna out-damage Greninja. We're definitely never going to out-damage Greninja, but we're gonna try our best. If we consistently get 2 heads out of 3, that would be pretty nice. We're gonna see a giant water shuriken on the DODRIO. Yep. On the DODRIO. That's a knockout. And then we see a Gladian. HCP Archon. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I tried searching for good Pokemon to be able to retreat for free and use their abilities or something like that. Kind of like Silvally, but I really couldn't find anything too useful. And like the whole idea is to use DODRIO as the main attacker of the deck. That's the whole point of the series, so that's why. I mean, DODRIO is a very suboptimal card when compared to Greninja, and this is why I ask you guys to not use meta decks such as Greninja, because it leads to these sort of games where like I generally have 0 chance at winning beyond a dunk or something like that. So that's why I really couldn't come up with any decent ability Pokemon. Like the only one is Greninja, and Greninja already has free retreat, so it literally didn't matter too much. So yeah, my DODRIO might survive. My DODRIO might survive. So let's just make my opponent try a little bit harder for the win. Let's make him try a little bit harder for the win. If DODRIO takes a knockout here, he's gonna be a hero though. 1 heads, 1 tails, 2 heads. Okay, so we got a knockout. DODRIO got 1 knockout. That's nice. DODRIO got a knockout. So we take those. We don't expect to win games with DODRIO, but we do expect to take a knockout, I guess. And there's the break. Wait, oh yeah, my opponent got all the pieces back, and he got Sycamore off of the end to 2, so there's not much you can do about that. The other cards were Starmie and Field Blower, so we're gonna see an Ultra Ball. Can DODRIO survive yet another turn? Can DODRIO survive yet another turn? If my opponent didn't get a basic water, then the answer is yes. And the answer is actually yes. Awesome. And he even chooses to Shadow Stitching in order to not allow me to reflip. So what I can do here, I could hunt down the Staryu actually. Oh no, but I don't have free retreat anymore. Never mind. Let's just attack the Greninja break. DODRIO plus DODRIO plus Shaman. Which Shaman? Okay, so we found the Aqua Patch, which is nice. That gives us a guaranteed 80, but where's the fun in that, right? Just do this, and then let's Fury Attack. 1 tails, 2 tails, 3 tails. Okay. So that compensates for our first triple heads. Which Shaman are you talking about, HCP Archon? I mean, it's a little late now, but it could be done for the Spanish version of DODRIO. And Ostrich, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Always happy to help, because as you know, like everyone started someplace, right? Like I remember when I started, it would have been nice for like bigger YouTubers or Twitch streamers to let me promote my channel that way. So I mean, it's no big deal. The yin yang of coin flips in this, indeed. Oh, Shaman EX, okay, I mean, yeah, that could work. The thing is, your damage output is 60 damage, pretty much. I mean, maybe doing something like that, and then putting up walls like Hoopa, or Aegislash EX, or Surkitry EX, maybe, I mean, Surkitry GX, maybe something like that could have been cool. And okay, so Alan, let's go. I mean, obviously this DODRIO deck is just not good. DODRIO is very, very poor. But it was the next Pokemon in the Pokedex, so the whole point of the series, which was brought back by Tabletop Village, which I'm really grateful for sponsoring. We have to fill up the Pokedex, right? That's the whole point of being a Pokemon master, I guess. You wanna fill up the Pokedex and catch them all. So we are slowly but surely catching them all with this series. And yeah, I mean, doing this also means I get videos for the channel so that I can post videos every day. That's the goal, especially because I'll be leaving for Australia. Like, I'm gonna be away for a long time, so I really want to get a lot of videos streamed in order to make sure you guys always have content on the channel, even if I'm not streaming. And wow, this is a Wormadam deck. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. That is really cool. Okay, so let's bridge it on turn 1. We have energy, which is nice, and we have the DODRIO, so we actually don't have to worry about the Oranguru being stuck in the active spot. We're gonna search for 2 Doduos and a Vulpix. We don't need the Victini just yet. And this is pretty cool because Oranguru gets free retreat after DODRIO is evolved. So that's why I don't mind using it. You have Doduos on your ceiling. Wow, so very fitting that Doduo was featured today. And yeah, by doing the series and filling up the Pokedex, I guess we will eventually feature literally every single person's favorite Pokemon. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Is your opponent doing the Pokedex but in reverse alphabetical order? Possibly, or with the intention of not using meta decks, he's trying out something a bit more fun, you know? I mean, like, I'm not saying let me win, guys. It's just fun deck against fun deck allows for more fun games. So that's the reason for Wormadam, I would imagine. Okay, so there's a Bridget by my opponent. Turn 2 Bridget, not turn 1, but I mean, that works. And then we see more Wormadams, and we see another Remoraid, and we see another TCG. So we top deck an Ultra Ball. I don't think I need the Ultra Ball here. The other 2 cards are pretty good, so I'm just gonna N, hoping for a DCE. No DCE. I mean, I still have a chance to get a DCE off of Instruct, so I'm definitely gonna try for that. I'll grab Victini now. No reason not to. No reason not to. And then I will Aqua Patch the energy onto the Vulpix. And then if I don't draw energy, then it's like we were set back a turn. And yeah, unfortunately we do not find any sort of energy. Now I generally do not know what Wormadam does. So I'm gonna retreat into Lele for more safety. Oh, it's Mothim. Okay, Mothim. Something as you like during your turn before your attack, you may move one damage counter from one of your Wormadam to another of your Pokemon. Okay, so in theory, Wormadam is cannot die or cannot get knocked out. Ostrich, yeah, that would be cool. I'll definitely be at Worlds, so it's up to you to qualify and get there. Okay, so we're gonna see an Ultra Ball for a Wormadam, I would imagine. Ooh, Energy Lodo. Okay, but now we have DC, we also have Waters. So we have Energy, but what we don't have is Draw. Okay, so the Metal type Wormadam. Metal type Wormadam. Strike back 20 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. Okay, then Iron Head 60 plus 20 for every heads until tails. So Victini wouldn't be bad in this deck either. Victini wouldn't be bad in this deck either. Okay, so now the Fighting Wormadam. That's the one he's gonna lead off with, I would assume. Twin Burst. If Mothim is on your bench, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay, and Sand Spray dealing 30. So Mothim is clearly on the bench, so he will be dealing 120 damage, so I'm really glad I retreat, but wow, my opponent actually chooses not to attack here. So Wormadam is not weak to water, this one isn't either. I don't think I even have I don't think I have Field Blower, so that could be an issue for us. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the initiative. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ostrich, and have a good day yourself. Enjoy your class. Okay, so we're just gonna Fury attack. On average, we should knock out this Remoraid. There we go. We do not want to flip again. We get the first knockout. And then this Wormadam is gonna come up and take us down. So how do we combat that? V-Flame? Ooh, Victini? Victini can actually deal with that Wormadam. Or the Mothim as well. Oh no, Mothim is actually weak to lightning, not fire. So I'm learning a lot about these cards as well. Right here. I really don't know if I'm running Field Blower or not. I don't think I am. So we are going to be 2-hit KOing, and my opponent will be 1-hit KOing, which is obviously never a good deal. It's never ever a good deal. And there's the Twin Bursts for exactly, well, 10 over from what my opponent needed for knockout. So I'll promote Victini because we have the DODRIO on the bench. So many bad cards in my hand. Okay. So we are even in prices. So my counter energy doesn't work yet. Does Guzma? Mothim has 3 retreats. Wormadam has 2 retreat cost. Octillery has 2 retreat cost as well. Yeah, he's 1-hit KOing me and I'm 2-hit KOing. And yeah, he has damage manipulation as well. Okay, the thing is, I really don't want to take a knockout. I don't think. Octillery. If I deal 80 damage to Octillery, then what? 10 short of the knockout on Mothim. Okay, I think I'm gonna target down the Lele. The Lele is probably also going to be my good attacker here. So double Aqua Patch onto a Ninetales, and then Choice Band, and then Guzma. So we're gonna pursue the Pokemon that he cannot heal, presumably. And then we are going to Ultra Ball away this and this. And we're gonna set up another Doduo, rather. I already had one in my hand, so that was a bit silly. The counter energy will go to Lele. 120 damage. Wormadam just has so much HP. This Wormadam has 140 and it already has 20 damage, so I think I'm gonna have to focus on Lele as well. Not too much on Dodrio. And there we go. Aurora Beam for some sort of damage. Wormadam against Dodrio, the epic matchup here. Okay. There's the Ultra Ball. Another Wormadam. I would really need to take down Mothim in order to even things out here. Ooh, my opponent does have Field Blower. The question is, does he have an energy to retreat the Tapu Lele? If he doesn't, that foils our counter energy plans, but it does give us 2 prizes, which is very nice. I mean, it's an extra energy to deal extra damage. That's the reason the counter energy is there. Oh, he finds Floatstone. Okay, he finds Floatstone, and therefore Ninetales is gonna go down for sure. Ooh, and he chooses to use the metal type Wormadam. He can just Iron Head here. So I feel like he should protect the damage counters. Yeah, he's gonna Wormadam first, therefore he's gonna move the damage counter from that Wormadam to the other one, and that will prevent the knockout from my Tapu Lele, which is very smart. Very, very smart. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we have a chance here either. At least not anymore. Ooh, oh no, Victini, it's just, it doesn't deal enough damage. Okay, this is really bad, guys. This is really, really bad. Do I just need to overwhelm with damage on the Wormadam? Okay, I really need to Sycamore or End though. Wait, what? I don't have any more Kuzma? Do I really have 3 Kuzma prized? Do I really have 3 Kuzma prized? What? I've used 1 Kuzma. How do I not have any more Kuzma? I really have 3 Kuzma prized? That's crazy. No. No energy? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy. So if 3 Kuzma are prized, how did I not get energy? What? There's 6 energy in my 11 card deck. There were 6 energy in my 18 card deck. What? How does this happen? Oh gosh, this is just so bad. It's like I keep saying, we're using like bad decks, and therefore our chances of winning are very difficult or very low, and then the deck just decides to not cooperate at all. Okay, there we go. A water energy. Thank you, deck. They're seeing so many cards. Okay, so 100 damage. That's 10 damage counters. So he needs 9 and he knocks out the Lele. But then that opens up the possibility of us taking a prize card and really seeing if we have 3 Guzma prize. I'm pretty sure I put 4 Guzma in the deck, therefore 3 Guzma are prized. Okay, we see an Ultra Ball. We see a Ultra Ball for the grass type Wormadam. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely try to do something different for the DODRIO deck in Spanish. And hello Dave Zeppelin, thank you so much for being here. The item attached on the Wormadams are bodybuilding dumbbells, so they get extra 40 HP. Which is really nice, of course. Really, really nice. Okay, so N here seems okay. We get a DCG, so we are able to eliminate some of the damage counters here by using Energy Drive. 3 Guzma prized. Yep, 3 Guzma were prized. That's really sad. That is actually really, really sad. Okay. Probably should have benched the Vulpix. Can we even do damage with any other Pokemon? Ooh, damage mover. Move 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. That's crazy. He's gonna heal the Lele and put 3 more damage on Wormadam. Does he have another damage mover? If he has another one, he has knockout. That's a really cool idea. Dave Zeppelin, would you be interested into going to the release tournament of the new expansion? Yeah, I guess. I don't even know when the dates are. But I mean, it's a cool set, I guess. Definitely a cool set. So yeah, why not? I don't know if I'll have the time, but maybe, yeah. Why do you ask? Okay, so 120 damage. We get another DCE. If I had benched the Vulpix the previous turn, maybe I could have had knockout on the Lele. I mean, I have knockout, but then I just get knocked out by Tapu Lele. Can I do anything else? I don't think so. So we're gonna go down fighting. We're just gonna take the last 2 knockouts. I mean, the last 2 prizes. DODRIO really did nothing here, probably. And then we're gonna find Victini and another Guzma. So we did prize 3 Guzma. That's pretty intense. Okay, but then this is the second game of DODRIO. Remember guys, we're just doing this for to fill up the Pokedex. So now we're gonna move on to Dugong. That deck I'm really excited to showcase. I really hope Dugong works a lot